Hi, I'm Lauren Lake, Judge of Paternity Court, and you're watching BOSSIP.com. The whole issue surrounding this paternity claim against Michael Jackson that we just heard about, I tweeted out that it seemed a lot more Hollywood than hopeful, and I was right. The entire situation felt like a hoax to me. As a family lawyer for almost 20 years, I've seen a lot of paternity cases and issues play out. And this one just didn't ring to be true. Number one, it was a huge production. Number two, the child in question, B. Howard, he stepped back from the whole thing and said, look, I gave the DNA, but I don't have anything to do with this. I'm not Michael Jackson's son. I never said I was, nor do I claim to be. Lastly, they said they got the DNA from some dental device that Michael Jackson once wore, and yet they got it from the auction. If anyone knows anything about science or scientific testing or DNA, the chain of custody is crucial because that preserves the evidence for testing. You run around at some auction picking up some, dental device somebody telling you was Michael Jackson's. I knew right there this was a hot mess. And, as we dug deeper into that story, we realized that the laboratory results were fake. They had no names associated to it. The lab results had been tested and it had come out negative, that the child, the DNA did not match. Even if the dental device had Michael Jackson's DNA, it didn't match with B. Howard's anyway. And then supposedly it went to a lab in Ireland and they said yes, but the lab didn't exist. It was a hoax. And, I kept thinking, why would you even bring this up right now? And look, for probably a few days, I think it's whatever it was, Film on TV or whatever the name of that, for about 3 days, they got some shine. And so I think for that reason alone, it was just a stunt. I was most disappointed because paternity issues are very serious. And they're not issues about grandstanding and being Hollywood and creating fake notions. They're very serious. In our courtroom, we have young people that come into the courtroom every day that would give their right arm just to know, who do I belong to? Who's supposed to love me? Who am I supposed to love? Does that person love me? Can they support me? Can they be at my baseball game? Can they be at my high school graduation? And so to make light and create a hoax involving or surrounding paternity, I think is despicable.